Hey everyone! So today I have a tutorial for you all that you can do in a matter of minutes when you find that you've woken up in with about 10 minutes to spare. You have to do hair and makeup, you just want to slap something on and go, or something that you can do in the car, or something you can touch up on the run. And it's also something that you are able to keep on all day and it's not going to look like you did chuck it on in 2 minutes when you get to about 6 o'clock at night. So this is good for all you uni students who are out there who stay up until about 4 in the morning doing your assignments and having lots and lots of fun. Yeah. Also, it's really good for schoolgirls as well. This is something that's really simple, really flattering on people, good for work, good for just a whole lot of things. It's really enhancing rather than using it to do up your face and look unnatural. So yeah, I hope you guys find this tutorial useful and enjoy. Okay, so when you're in a hurry, hand sanitizer is your best friend. So what I like to do is I sanitize my hands. And now I'd like to stress that on a regular basis I don't do this, but I'm actually going to apply my foundation with my fingers. So first of all, I'm going to start off with a primer, which I always do just because my foundation doesn't quite sit right if I don't use one. And I just use it on the T-zone where I need it. Now my hands are clean, so we shouldn't be getting any bacteria in there. Now, regularly I wouldn't recommend doing your foundation or anything with your fingers. I do recommend a brush, but sometimes it's just called for. So we're going to take our Nars Sheer Glow foundation, and I just used the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. And we're just going to use the back of our hand as a palette, and we're going to apply it where we need it. Now, pretty much this is the routine I have when I wake up, with probably 20 minutes to do hair and makeup, and the day's not going my way. It's fun. Now, you probably noticed that I didn't use it all over my face, just because I don't really need it, and I don't really, I put a bit of bronzer on and everything as well, so I'm fine with that. Then I take a concealer, that's a brush, apply that as well. And yes, I'm aware I'm being pretty rough, but I'm in a hurry. Then what we're going to do is we are going to take a cheek stain. Now, when you're in a hurry, you have a tendency to skip things like things that are going to keep everything in place. So cheek stains are really good. This is a Tarte one, and it's in Natural Beauty. So what I do is I just apply that with a brush, blend it, and then blend it out with my fingers. This is looking really, really bright on camera, but it's not. And you can apply a little bit to the lips as well. And that will stay in place. These, for the record, taste awful. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of our RCMA invisible powder. Now this powder is amazing. It goes on and it stays on perfectly and it doesn't look dry. Okay, just under the eyes. And I can't go without powder because I get really shiny during the day. There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of our Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is important for me because everything creases. And we're just going to apply that to our eyelids. Okay, then we're going to take a Nars eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow this is, in Mykonos, just with a finger, and apply that on our lid. Now, this is an eyeshadow design that I have found suits everybody. If I'm in a hurry doing a friend's makeup or something, when we're going out or when we're doing something, this is something that I would use. A solid block colour all over the lid that is a flattering colour that brings out blues, greens, browns, the whole lot, and just looks really, really pretty. Then we're going to take our 239 with Nepal eyeshadow from Nars, and we're just going to pat that all over the top of that eyeshadow. And you want to make sure that that cream shadow is really set to the lid. You don't want it to move. And this is just going to help you look put together. Nothing more than just a little bit of colour, something to open up the eyes and look well done. Then we're going to take a little bit of Abysinnia from Nars, which is really, really, really similar to Nars Shroom, MAC Shroom, sorry. And we're just applying that to the brow bone. And the inner corners. And that's going to make us look awake as well, which is something that you might need if you only have 20 minutes to get ready and you've been doing assignments since 3 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, fun. Anyway, then we're going to take Nars Mekong on just an angle brush. This is from Inglot, and we're going to use this as an eyeliner. It's not quite as harsh as black. And because it's an eyeshadow as a liner, it's a little bit softer and easier to use. In other words, it's harder to stuff up when you're in a hurry. Okay, then we are going to take our eyelash curler. Now this is possibly the most important step because it's going to make you look really, really awake. We're just going to curl our lashes and take our mascara, which is a Prescriptives one today, which isn't usually what I'd go for. And we're just applying that. There we go. I tried not to do ugly mascara face. You know, that one. Okay, and then just taking a beauty blender, we're going to just clean up any areas of yuck under our eyes. There we go. And then if you have time, just take some lip balm. This is from Gemma Kid. It's really nice and hydrating, and just put that on. There we go. And again, if you have time, I'm taking a bottle of Model in a Bottle. I'm actually going to spray this on because it's going to keep it on all day, and people won't be able to tell that you've done it in a hurry in the morning when you get to 6 o'clock at night. So you just take it from about this far and you just spray a couple of times. That scares me every single time I do it. So that's it. I'm done. Optional steps. You can fill in your brows if you like, if you need it. Some people, it's the most important thing in their regime, so you might possibly be able to skip doing something like eyeshadow, for example. But for someone like me with pretty full looking brows, I'm not overly worried. Step last can be done in the car. Actually, most of this can be done in the car. These are pretty much the simple things you can carry around in your handbag. So yeah, just a quick and easy and last all day makeup. It doesn't have to be difficult. You don't have to use 1,000,001 brushes. Just make sure you have hand sanitizer. I keep it everywhere. Germaphobe, go figure. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful, or this half a tutorial useful. It just makes you look a little bit put together. This is an eyeshadow combination I've learned works for everybody and works for everybody's eye shape as well. I put the Too Faced Shadow Insurance under the cream because Nars cream shadows can crease if you have oily eyelids. But yeah, if you set it fine, it's all going to look good. The model in a bottle helps it stay on all day. So yeah, links will be in the sidebar to wherever you can get this stuff, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.